Hey everyone! If you're enjoying the coverage of the Pro Play Tour Online series, just remember, you can play in one yourself. Every Thursday you can enter our free weekly 64-player tournament with invites to the entire Top Cut. Every Saturday is our weekend championship, where you can enter a YCS-type event with 100% payout and even a cash payout option. The more players, the bigger the prizes. Can't commit time to play in our one-day events? We also host multiple 8-man pods daily, ready to fire on demand on your own schedule. All these events award invites to our free invite-only Players Championship, May 9th through 10th, with prizes supplied by our sponsors. For more information, visit ppgeventmanagement.com and come play with the pros.
What is up, guys? We are live here with round number 3 of the free weekly. We have Table 1 Hyper Squad versus Neto. So we'll be seeing what each one of these players are on. It looks like Artifact Lancey in the main board and Dragons Shrine on the other side of the table. Maybe Rokkets? Rockets?
Yeah, I would assume Rockets here. Yeah, they do. It sends the apps router.
Yeah, so it searches the rocket tracer immediately. Does that make sense? The Lancia, I don't think will be super impactful, other than it stops one rip out of hand. So it's basically trading 1 for 1. I do think it's strange that he immediately Lancia, though. He must have already known what his opponent was playing.
True. But it definitely could be a good match for sure.
So he Seaforded it here, but there is Artifact Lancia on.
Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Here he hard opened the boot sector, so
Yeah, maybe there's no point in making striker at that point, but it does seem strange regardless.
yeah.
So I don't know what he makes. He doesn't have Savage access yet, so that's, or at least he can, but it's not doing anything. And I don't know of any other level 10 Dark Synchros that you would make at this point.
Yeah.
So he could, unless he plays 2 of the field spell. Oh, it's going in.
That might be Seal.
He can't seal, it's just locked into darks currently.
Oh yeah, no, he is. So, he goes into the Tenyi.
I wonder if they both know what the opponent's playing. Is that the Tenyi, as nice as it is definitely
Very specific.
Yeah, it's very specific on what it can remove and where it's strong at. I know I've summoned it in the past, and it's just definitely not been that strong for me, as opposed to something like Sav, which is a hard negate. You can force that Berserker in a lot of situations, or just play around it.
I won 4 boxes of that set, and all I pulled out of there was Draco Berserkers. Like, every single box I pulled that. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so it's Adamancipators. Which means
I can't see them not breaking this board. Oh, and the Ash comes down.
Ooh, this... Interesting.
And we know there's the Wyver Burster in hand, meaning if he doesn't stop this, there's a chance his opponent just plays through. He could have Researcher in hand here too, and that does do it. Okay, yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, it's gonna grab back Analyzer, and he can go from there.
Oh.
Bro.
And then the Guardian negates.
Yep.
No.
He just lets it through. But then he has to pray Analyze. I mean, all that happens at that point then is he Berserker banishes the Analyzer, and unless he has another Ascender in hand, he's basically just passing his turn.
True. Wow.
Oh, bro. Berserker being stronger than what I would have expected it to be. But in some hands, it just doesn't.
I mean, backed up by hand traps. It's not terrible.
No, definitely not.
Yep. So he just has to pray this hits, but even if it does, it's not gonna like you said, without the extender, it's not gonna get very far.
Yeah, he's just gonna end on 1 rock pass.
Yep.
And they're level 14. Yeah, so he can't drop block track or anything powerful. So if he has the block dragon in hand, he's in a pretty good spot.
Not necessarily.
Oh, he can drop guardian right there. Okay, that is really good.
But he still hasn't used the Draco yet. Interesting game for sure. Do we know what the card in the Dragon player's hand is? Oh, it's the Baby Dragon.
Yeah, it's the Wyver Burster. Yeah, so if he has recovery, he will get this Analyzer off of it. So Analyzer will resolve, and he's guaranteed at least a Quatermere Guardian off of it. He does get the Seeker, meaning he can attempt another one, but he's just gonna go Guardian for Gallant. and he knows there's no interruption, so he can just go straight into block dragon, link off, and start comboing. I don't know the whole play route for the deck, but if everything hits correctly, I believe he should just kill him through this Berserker.
He's got, yeah. Wait. Actually, even if he gets block dragon here, he won't be able to summon it.
Oh, yeah, you are correct. Unless he's going for a researcher, but then he doesn't have a block dragon, so it does seem kind of mediocre. I think the Seeker play was better most of the time, honestly.
Yeah. So now if he hits a block dragon.
It's level 4 only. Or wait.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's non-tuner and level 4 Lord gives you with it.
No,
No
he
whiff.
hit.
Yeah. He did get the Dodo Beatus. So his best bet right here is pretty much to go for Raptite.
Yeah,
And
I think so.
pray he hits another another Go Rock off of that so he can bring out Digits. And then from there he can recover. And that'll give him maybe game on board.
It's rough for sure because it's entirely based on RNG right now.
Oh, no, you can't even go for the Seeker off of the Researcher because it's a tuner.
Yep.
We forgot about that. That's been on tuner, so.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
Dodo Beatus Raptite is all I can see him doing here unless he goes for some plays, which he could try for the Needle Fiber. Actually, Needle Fiber, special summon, and then Raptite, special summon Seeker effect, and then Raptite. Definitely seems like the stronger play in this situation. So if he does that and he hits another rock, he can recover from there and hopefully start getting something going.
Has he activated the Seeker effect yet?
No, he just activated the effect special.
Okay. And... Okay, yeah, and it just banished it from hand, that's right.
Correct.
Definitely an interesting game one for sure. I'm very surprised that Lancia was in the main deck.
I made in the mirror and versus Eldritch. It also stops evenly and stuff. It's pretty strong, and there's a lot of decks it's really good against right now. So I can see it if you're expecting to play the mirror. And Adamancipators are just a lot better than everything that's not named Eldritch or Adamancipator. So
yeah, exactly.
having just the cards to deal with those matchups seems pretty fair. It's one of those hand traps where it's not affecting you at all, and it's blowing out your opponent. So I can see why it's good in this matchup, or why he's playing it, as opposed to something like Nibiru. It's more high impact.
Yeah. Looks like they're both typing. Asking for a judge ruling. Okay.
Sure.
I'm curious what the ruling is. I'm gonna hop in. Just kidding, they're in a private chat.
Anyways, so looking at this guy's team, Frozen Card Damon's actually a pretty good team from what I remember.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good.
2 or 3 of them were in the LCS, I believe, in the top 32.
They definitely got some really good players. UDS champion is on Frozen Card Gaming.
Okay, yeah, there's some good players on there. I think my one of my 2 losses was to one of their guys who's playing this deck.
So no, he probably makes the Mega Phantom Beast. Yep.
Yep, that's pretty. That is
That card's insane.
Not being able to link someone for the last turn is definitely scary though.
That's so good. It says you can't link someone for the rest of the turn. I thought it just said the tokens can't be used.
No, it says also you can't link someone for the rest of the turn. Yeah. So a lot of people just synchro spam off it, but Savage definitely strong off that. It gives him
Very strong off that.
Gives him the negate he's looking for, but if he does play the Striker Dragon, he can chain block and get the good spell off. So we'll see.
Yep.
This was definitely the safer route. I just liked my play
Very
because it was more aggressive and it gave you a chance to just completely like blow him out. They did, but with knowing his hand resources, it's pretty solid to do this.
Wow. Auroradon is huge. 2100 attack.
Yeah, 2100 attack on the Link monster, it puts up to 4050.
So he doesn't get the boot sector because it's already been used.
He might
Unless
play more
plays
than
another
one, which I would assume if he's throwing the Striker Dragon, but we'll see.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, that Striker Dragon is getting maybe negated immediately. He still has a Tracer summon, so he might be able to go into something of his own, but I don't know if that would be in this situation.
Does he have anything that he can add back off the safer? No.
No,
This
not
is-
currently. Yeah. They specifically made Absolute Router level 7 so you couldn't bring it back.
Dang. Konami?
Oh, you gotta hit us with that anti-synergy.
I know, right?
It's like playing a rogue deck. All their cards just don't synergize for literally no reason other than to not synergize. I'm kind of surprised he didn't negate the Collapse Serpent, or didn't negate the Wyver Burst. It definitely gives him way back into this game. He otherwise did not really have. You know,
I guess he's
hard
waiting
hands.
for that, like, big... Oh, that's why.
He's negate the. Yeah.
He's got 2 boot sectors. That explains it. This is where he probably would negate. I would assume, anyway. If he can bait that Borlo Savage negate, I think he wins this turn.
Yeah, I think he can push for game, and he can levy an air clear for sure now, and he should be able to get into it most likely.
Yeah, he just got to bait that negate first.
Yep, he's holding the sector to try to get it off last.
Yep. Watching this match, it definitely explains why these players are both undefeated.
Yeah, we both understand what they're supposed to be doing and how to play it.
Yep.
So he had the 2 boot sector, unlike around one person who only had 1 boot sector.
I know, right? Yep, man. Your Abs Router comes down. Most likely getting a Tracer. I would assume getting a Tracer here anyway. Yep.
You can go Tracer. Yeah, if you trace, yeah, you can go Tracer here, force it, and you can go into. Or. Interesting. I don't know how he's recovering then without that. He's not the 3rd sector.
But he still hasn't conducted his normal summon, so
He hasn't, but I don't know what the Tracer alone can do to swing over that Savage. That Savage is really big. I mean, he can get to a point where Savage isn't real anymore.
He can make it again. I guess that's his play.
And yeah, he swings over the Gallant and gets the Gallant attack boost for the Berserker, and it is stronger than Savage at that point.
Yeah.
Berserker of the Tenny. And then his opponent normal summons Researcher, and he stoops.
And then you're just like, oh, yep, you got it. Yep. He's putting him on better habit, so. Wait, what's that link to that like blows itself up to special summon?
It's like Quad Whirl or something, I believe. No, it's Berserker.
Yeah, that just makes sense. Yep, he's killing both of them this turn.
So that leaves us in a spot where he kind of has to either draw Blot Dragon, he has to draw something that gets him into some plays of some sort. There's quite a few things he can grab, but we'll see.
Jet Synchron life? He does.
Oh, he does. You're right. And even with the Synchron, he still has a hard time.
Yeah. If this is a Go monster, maybe?
I think anything gets banished, it kind of has to be like Researcher or Block Dragon.
Yeah, I think you're right. He does have enough for that. 1, 2, 3, yeah. He's got enough for one Block Dragon.
Based on how he's not reacting, I'm assuming it's nothing great, or it's something that not the best summon.
Yeah. Might be like a Guardian or something.
But his opponent still has to clear a token and then have a follow-up to really do anything. So if he just holds, he could get there possibly.
True. So I feel like the dragon player needs like, man, there's not really much. Maybe like
Levianeer is like the best, but
Levianeer, World Legacy Guard Dragon.
Oh, I mean, this thing doesn't lose its attack boost.
Oh, that's been cute.
So it is at what,
53.
53 plus 3,000. So it's one of the both, isn't it?
Oh no, that's so big.
Oh, no, it's only each effect, so
Okay. Yeah, so it's at 53.
yes, definitely. It's still really big, though.
Are we gonna see a playback?
I mean, as long as he does have. Oh,
That's a Block Dragon.
That's what we were waiting for.
This means we might have a game.
As long as okay, and he does have. He has
Yo, wow!
Those are.
That's what was needed.
Yeah, definitely. All that
Good
was needed.
God.
Master Arena, Trigger Block Dragon. He's able to go Gigantes from here. And if he just goes double Gigantes after this, he makes the Boral Sword. Oh, never mind. he would need to force out the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right. No, if he just makes the Boral Sword, he just games him because he just does Boral Sword effect. It's damage step for Boral Sword.
Yep.
Right? Yep. That would do it. Or am I thinking of I don't know which one. Borlord or Boral Sword. One of the two is.
Borload is on attack deck.
Okay, so it is Borlord. Okay, yeah. So Boral Sword. If he just makes that, he games him. He's trying to bait it here, so it means.
Now he just activates Seeker.
He doesn't control an Adamancipator. That's why Seeker's in research here.
Yeah, you're right. He should just have doubled the Gigantos.
Yep, and then gone Boral Sword and just sworn in for game.
Yep.
Assuming he plays it, not everyone's playing it.
True.
Oh, Unicorn hit for game. As long as that hand trap, that isn't a good hand trap, he just wins here. And then he did Block Dragon. Oh, he also had Block Dragon for follow up too, so he could have done more.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep, that's good. Oh God. Oh, my heart. Yeah, that'll, wow. What a game one.
I mean, he at least has Block Dragon to prot, so he should be okay. Or he won't die this turn, most likely, but yeah, I mean, that Nibiru is really good.
Isn't it crazy that we finally got to a point in the game where Konami was like, we need to have something. And they were like, we'll just do this thing where you just get rid of the entire board.
Nibiru. I feel like Nibiru and Lightning Storm should just be banned. Like, board wipes aren't fun to play. Especially, like...
I'd rather Nibiru over Maxi. That's really good.
Doesn't OCG have, like, Maxi, Nibiru, and Phantasma all legal?
Yes.
That sounds like a nightmare.
That's why they're all playing control decks.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not losing to these cards.
And they used to just get evenly restored.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing is, like, for us, we're just like, we're going to play combo no matter how many things we have.
Yeah. Because all the good combo decks can just push through everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we look at it, these are two combo decks. They're both running, like, high impact hand traps. Like,
yeah. Lancia. Like,
this guy's already shown us Ash, DD Crow, and Nibiru in his combo deck.
It's crazy.
And then one Lancia immediately. Like, it's very strange. So he does have the Tracer here. I don't know if there's any way he can make a Savage. I think that's his best play. He Savage clears both, and then he doesn't kill him, but he's on a place where he has a negate.
Yeah.
Yeah. His best route is definitely Savage here. So that negate will put him in a spot where he can stop the Block Dragon, but why does Berserker just keep seeming so good?
I know, right? But I think you have to go Savage in this. Yeah.
Yeah, you do, because you're going to have to... I think he leaves the Block Dragon on board in this situation, actually, because there's a lot of times where it's not doing anything. Nibiru token's still a rock, so you can still try to do something off of it.
Yeah.
So. Oh, he is going for the Block Dragon, so he's going to negate it. The problem I have with that now, though, is that he's guaranteed that whatever card is... He doesn't
like,
even need to draw
Block Dragon's
a
coming out again next turn.
Yes. The only thing he would have had a Jet Synchron, and
I don't know. This is definitely an interesting setup here.
Very back and forth. It keeps looking like someone's gonna take it and the other person just draws exactly what they need. Like if he just brought that to Dark Ruler here, that'd be hilarious.
I wouldn't put it past him at this point. We've seen so many good top decks in this match.
Oh yeah, definitely. And leading with a blind Lancia is wild.
I can't believe that went down. That's insane.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any Eldlik decks here yet. We've seen some weird stuff, but no Eldlik in the first four rounds. None of the top tables either. Very strange. The deck is strong. I definitely think that like Rocket and Adamancipators to be problematic just because they have so much control, or they're just so aggressive. They put so much on board. But
Yeah.
we'll see. I think online tournaments really also changed the shape of the format, because you get people who normally wouldn't be running a deck like who normally couldn't afford to play like Researchers and Lightning Storm and all these expensive cards, starting to run them because they just have access to them. So
Oh, he just passed. He didn't even do anything.
He's got the life points to spare for it, so that seems okay. He's in a striker.
Does he play the third?
There's no way.
Does he play the third? Is he gigantic? No, he's not. Okay.
He's popping the Tracer back in hand too. Wait.
That's so dumb. That's so broken.
That's really good. Yeah, he just recharged a trigger for Tracer. And then he pops
The Romulus, I guess. Yep. So I guess he didn't use the Black Dragon effect? So we got the counter back?
Unless he doesn't have targets.
That might be the case, actually.
I can't.
He's gone through a lot.
He does have. I'm assuming. Are they on 3 Gigas still, or they drop it down?
I have no idea. Yeah, because like all of his Researchers are gone, 2 of his Seekers are gone, 1 Analyzer's gone.
So most of the core of his deck is gone right now.
Yeah.
Another Berserker.
This is just Draco Berserker beatdown. That's all this deck is.
How is he cycling it back in?
Oh, he put it back with Safer the first time, and then it got Unicorn Spun the second time.
Oh, that's right. That's funny.
3 times this guy has been summoned.
Wait, how did he put it back with Safer?
Because it's a level 8 dragon.
It's not a dragon, it's a worm.
Oh, it's a Weirum.
I think it's accepted at this point, because we can.
Yeah.
We could rewind back, but
Yeah, at this point we can't rewind back, but yeah, no, I didn't even think about that.
yeah, I'll definitely make note of that for next time. I'm gonna pop into their chat and tell them quickly.
Okay. They don't have their Discord table up.
Oh, you're right. Try to jet sync on Berserker counter.
Berserker, why are you so good?
I feel so bad though. I summoned it not that long ago, and I was like, man, this card's garbage. I don't want to play this anymore.
And then we just see somebody just like beating
just
his opponent with it.
by itself, yeah. So what did he negate with Savage?
Black Dragon.
Okay.
No, I guess not. He keeps like putting counters on it. Like
Maybe he tried to and realized it's on effect.
yeah.
But I don't think. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he has the search targets for the Black Dragon right now. Oh wait, I guess he could go for Go gloves, because they normally play 3.
Unless he had it in hand, that might be the issue.
True. Yeah.
Still looking to earn your invite for the Free Players Championship on May 9th and 10th? Visit ppgeventmanagement.com to learn about the different qualifiers available. From one-day events to play-on-your-own schedule events, all events offer a buyback or cash option along with a 100% credit option redeemable towards any future pre-order at competitive prices. Grinding and getting paid to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Has never been easier. Play with the most professional worldwide tournament series today and join the online community. Come join us on Discord for assistance, info, and even discussions about future events.
Starting off with Doki Doki, ditching Doki Doki.
I think what's interesting about Doki Doki is that it has that same kind of text where it's like, where it has that has the same original of it, because it says that.
Mm-hmm.
If you DD Crow the Doki, it whips.
Yep.
It's super wild.
Yu-Gi-Oh is weird, man. I swear.
And I mean, I would have never thought that in a million years until I read the card. I just assumed it's special summons, but it has to be the same exact level and attribute. So as that card, and that card's no longer there. So very weird. And he is starting with an incredibly strong board.
He's just flying through it. He's not even thinking. He's just going for it.
And he has the Herald right away, so he's guaranteed that he cannot get Nibiru at this point, and he can play his full combo now safely.
See, my favorite combo with Nibiru is go activate Nibiru to bait my opponent's negate, and then I imperm them. It's my favorite combo.
You can't imperm that Herald though, unless you perm to do it.
True.
But nice about Heralds though is that no hand trap other than imperm can pretty much touch him now because they can't discard
Gamma.
Oh, I suppose Gamma. Yeah, you just negate Gamma. That's fine. I personally can't stand Gamma because you play 3-1 and all you do is draw driver.
Uh-huh.
I think I played the first LCS also, and I was side decking Gammas for it, and I counted 7 out of 8 of my opening hands where I sided Gamma and I drew driver.
That's crazy.
No, I went X3 into the final round, and then final round I went X3 and bubbled out, but it was just because I kept all my losses were where I sided Gamma and I just drew driver, and having that one extra dead card in my hand just killed me. It was wild.
How many cards were you playing?
40.
See, my thought process on deck building now is if you're gonna play something like that, like I almost feel like you have to go above 40 to mitigate it.
Yeah, my personal playstyle is always just super consistent decks. So
mine is too. I've played 40 for years. So I don't know if you saw the interview with Raphael Nevin. That was like in his bed. Yeah, so it was on my channel, and I roomed with him that weekend, but him and I were talking, and he says I do not play anything but 41 because I play bricks in my deck and I don't want to see them, and by playing 41 cards it mitigates the probability of drawing that brick more often.
That's so weird.
Yeah, and I mean, he's YCS champion, so like,
yeah, good player.
He was such a nice guy too. Like getting to actually hang out with him that entire weekend of the UDS was just insane.
Interesting. I definitely wish I had more chances to talk to our players. The only ones who are really in my area are gonna be like, we have Justin Singh's pretty close. He's on one of the Midwest teams up here. We have Joe Dietrich, who's pretty good.
I don't like Joe.
See, dude, Joe hated me because I knocked him out of top 8 at the first time we played, and I did it. I did it with Time Thief, and he was playing Thunder at full power.
I'm not surprised. Like the thing about Joe is like all of his accolades come from like a 60-man regional, and I'm just like, man, that's a locals.
Yeah, I think it's probably the Fargo one. It's a 100-man regional. It's pretty free. I almost made.
Yeah, I think it's Omaha.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's Nebraska.
Yeah.
Nebraska's pretty small, and then we have Fargo Bias, which is like consistent, like 120 people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like him and I got into it quite a bit. He was like quoting all of his accolades and like he linked me all of his deck profiles and stuff, and I was like, all of those regionals had less than 100 people.
Yeah.
He's like, well, it's still topped. I was like, okay, well, I top at locals. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I think he beat me at the last region.
But no, like Justin Singh though, he's really good.
Yeah, I have not actually played against him yet. I've sat like next to him a bunch of times, but he's on Midwest Gaming, so I know most of them. Like Brian Kalina, Brian John. Me and him joke around a lot when we're playing in tournaments. I thought we just talk shit to each other. I mean, this board is pretty standard right now. I mean, there's nothing to really do to hand trap with that Herald coming down early, so let's see how it goes overall. That Herald, I did not realize they dropped that because I didn't have much testing versus Adamancipators, and when I was playing Thunder, he dropped the Herald on me, and I was like, yeah, that's really good. I don't have many ways to deal with that. And I'm like, man, I can't discard any Thunders. Yeah, you got it. But I don't know. Overall, I mean, this is just Adamancipators stuff. Their combos on dueling would take way too long simply because that estimate mechanic is so annoying.
Doesn't Ango Borlo Savage?
It's strange. Although I don't know if his hand supported it. He did trigger Secret in research already, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if he was able to go for it, but I mean, Herald plus.
I mean, he's
plus
looking
Unicorn.
fine.
Yeah, it just depends on what his opponent's answers are, because especially in game 2, we always have to expect those Dark World.
Oh well, or that.
That's okay too. I mean, he's not the Herald the negate, but losing your main Omni negate's always scary.
Dark Ruler.
He definitely would have Dark Ruler.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And
That'll do it.
He can chain and drop a Boral Sword that's immune to destruction in battle, which something along those lines is definitely better than what he already has going on. And he gets the Block Dragon off guaranteed, so we'll see what he goes into. That's the only thing I can think.
Yeah. Weird. I feel like doing Lightning Storm first would have been better.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it forces the Omni negate, and then he just evenlies, and he's guaranteed to lose cards.
Yeah, but he still stays at 1. It kind of ends in a similar result where, like, if he does the Storm first, he has to deal with the 3 negate Appaloosa.
True. Do you want for a Link 2 or a Link 3?
I'm trying to think if there's any Link 2 that would protect Appaloosa where it would matter.
He could Unicorn and put it back.
No, because Unicorn will resolve in a separate
chain.
Oh,
yeah, it's separate chain, yeah. Crazy.
Ooh. That seems weird. Maybe he wants to hold Unicorn for next turn. I think Lightning Storm evenly is just enough to probably seal this game up. Not having the option to go into Savage just chills. I mean, he does get 3 adds, but those 3 adds don't matter if his opponent's putting out 4 negates. He throws the Block Dragon. That doesn't do anything though, does it? It just stops it. It'll still resolve.
Yeah, it still resolves.
Very strange. Okay.
Because it's in one of those things, because it's like for a summoning mechanic, you can't chain. Like, so. Oh, well, yeah, this game's looking real good for Nito.
Yeah, he's in a
great spot. Wow.
He's Tracer there. Yep. Do you think he already has a baby in hand too to just follow
he might already have the baby.
I mean, he has 2 boot sector specials, so that's definitely gonna be a lot.
He either has a baby or the second rocket. Or he can just Striker Dragon, pop ad, and then boot sector.
I really prefer when the games are like this, where they don't just auto combo.
Yeah.
Right, where they have to have interactions and stuff to play through.
I mean, to be fair, like the Adamancipator player definitely just played solitaire for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely did. But that does hurt him because they're starting to approach time here. We started at 2:10. There's about 14 minutes left.
Yep, there's a baby coming down.
Got it already. It's so good. I'm surprised he didn't Striker Dragon pop itself, and then he gets 2 specials off boot sector, or is it just 1 from hand? It is 2 from hand, so I feel like maybe keeping the Striker Dragon would have been better. And here you go, Fisty LP. He gets Wyvern. Okay, I think he's golden right now. He cannot special the Wyvern though after this, right? He's locked in. Is it just extra deck for Tracer? It is extra. So he does have a Wyvern still. No,
it is just the baby now. Oh, wait, that's just the extra deck, right?
Yeah, it is just extra. I had to check.
Yeah. Okay, no, he's fine. Yeah.
I think he might just be keeping it so that he can pop it right away too.
True.
Or not pop it, discard it for the LP because he wants to try to rip that Researcher and that Seeker from hand.
Yeah. Playing around Ghost Ogre.
I think he's gonna end up using that Phoenix Zone. That's what he should have done in the first place with LP right away. Went to wait for LP and dropped it into the zone where Phoenix is.
But then you still have an issue playing into Ghost Ogre.
I suppose Ghost Ogre is not that prominent right now, though.
Even still, like, you really don't want to just end up getting cheesed out of a game because somebody random was playing a Ghost Ogre. So you try to play it safe as much as possible.
That's fine. Yeah. He can remove his Striker Dragon too, so he's in a good spot. He should go LP. He should be able to go LP effect, drop there, and the beer comes down. Oof. He does get a special, but
So what he's going to do is he's going to special summon Brotar.
and then search for the Levinair. Yeah.
Oh no, he's going to Brotar probably search his own Nibiru.
Oh, so he can target that one. That's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I got the pleasure of talking to Chung Ping at Vegas.
Sure, in the combo matchups, it definitely doesn't use them.
Yeah, he's like that's why you want to make it erratic still, so you can play back after getting Nibiru. And I mean, the Adamancipators player is out of a lot of his resources.
Yeah, I've seen a block dragon. He's gone through 9 rocks already. He does not actually have any setup in grave currently, so he's 100% Hinterland here. And if you don't think he plays him,
he's just okay. He's like, I'm just gonna continue to combo. It's fine.
yeah, if he just drops LP back.
Well,
no.
did he? I don't know if he activated LP yet or not.
No, he did not.
Okay.
Or
he did it on
maybe he did. No, maybe he might have. Yeah, because Nibiru would stop it. So he probably did it on the. He goes for seal. That's. I don't know how I feel about that because it's not doing anything, right? Is it the extra monster zone for it?
Yes and no. So what he can do, he can use that as link material because he still has the baby in hand. See?
Oh yeah, and then doesn't have game for it right now, but he's in an okay spot. Oh. It's interesting. Actually, I have not watched this deck play enough. No one I know plays it.
Yeah, I got to. I'm really. I'm pretty close with Cody Engeloff, so I got to listen to his theory on it with him and Shimping and like the different routes and stuff. Like literally, they were like, if I get Nibiru'd at this point, I do this. If I get Nibiru'd at this point, I do this. If I get Nibiru'd at, yeah, it's just crazy.
See, I don't have that planning with like a lot of decks because I just play Road Driver just 'cause I'm a bad player.
Rocket Recharger's so dumb. What in the world?
Dude, that card's nuts. I did not realize how strong that was, but that combo with Striker Dragon is crazy. But all I know is weird combo routes for like bad decks. Like I've played Time Thief at 2 regionals, and I placed like 10th at both of them. And then like I played like Mechanite Trap Tricks and both recently. Or no, Mechanite Trap Tricks, just Mechanite Trap Tricks, and I X11 into like tech on that.
Oh man.
It's very interesting.
So that card's insane, but that card is also good.
Shouldn't he be? What? Why didn't he pop in a beer there?
I don't know.
It's very strange. It seems like it just crashes into your abomination.
Yeah. But like, yeah, that's so crazy. I don't know why he didn't do that because it pops you in the interface.
Yeah. It is very strange.
That must have just been an oversight.
Oh yeah, Tracer is quick too. I completely dropped by that. Yeah.
Yeah. So from what Chung Ping and Cody were saying, that after an Nibiru, if you can get the abomination like he did, so Tracer, pop, summon, pop one with Dude, and then you can do like Silver Rocket or Magna Rocket and stuff. It was just really dumb.
But Quadrimere Guardian, pretty good card.
Yeah, guard pretty dumb. Pretty dumb.
He probably has Dame here. He's 100 points shy of it right now based on what he has. But
Yeah.
he definitely did it if he draws one card. And I mean, Guardian gets 4, or if he mills the right card off Dragite or Raptite, or Raptite. Yeah, I think it's the Doty. The Doty might just seal it too. It's nuts. Yep.
What a comeback. Both players just breaking apart each other's boards and then just going.
So I actually know the tournament format for this. I didn't ask. Is it Swiss and then top cut, or is it just
No, there is no top cut. There is
So
no
it's
top
just Swiss.
Yep.
Okay. So these guys might take a tie and both just be out of the contention, depending on how well they play.
cut. Yeah. It's definitely a possibility.
Because they're closing in on 7 minutes. Adamancipators combo is 7 minutes.
Not even. They have 2 minutes.
Oh, really? Wow. I thought we had a little bit longer, but
Nope.
I assume we started at 10
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card there. Ooh.
I said, I think he has the game. If he has a discard, he has the game.
Yeah. But he still has to play through the Abomination pop.
Oh, he got rid of Guardian?
Yeah.
That seems wrong. That could definitely just be a whiff and throw the game right there. I'm surprised he didn't trace there immediately on that and try not to get bounced, but it looks like he's gonna take all 3 bounces. That's a full board clear. That should most likely be game.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have a water. Oh yeah, he has half 5x stuff. Yeah, that's clear. Not doing the tracer on something. Not doing the tracer as soon as both Guardians were goggles.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because what he should have done is just Tracer, pop Red MD, get the Silver Rocket, pop the Dragite.
Yep, and then he's sitting with Recovery on board because he's got the thing. So you can try to at least Tracer combo next turn. He's probably in it, but we'll see. The only other thing I could see is that even with Guardian on board, was getting a pop on his board.
Yep, there it is.